27 cars are lined up on pit road, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for another round of Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series racing. We are live from the hallowed grounds of Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana, getting ready for what will be an exciting day of racing the Brickyard 400. Hello everybody, we're over here live at the NASCAR on CRM booth. I'm Jack Ruppin alongside Scott Miles and Connor Speed, my great co-host. Good afternoon everybody, I'm Scott Miles and I'm Connor Speed. We're here at Indianapolis, Indiana, the hallowed 2.5 mile rectangle, getting ready for a great race. It should be very exciting, it's going to be very fun, and we're expecting one hell of a show today. Now, before we do that, let's go take a look at the drivers to watch for, brought to you by Chevrolet. Chevrolet, find new roads. Casey Kane won the Southern 500 just last week. Also has won the 2017 Brickyard 400 in a messy race that wound up being one heck of a wreck fest. Will Casey Kane find success again and win back-to-back races here in Indianapolis? Last year, Kyle Busch was en route to winning his third Brickyard 400 in a row before getting taken out by Con in a crash with Martin Truex Jr. with 30 laps to go. Will Kyle Busch find redemption from last year this year in Indianapolis? Jimmie Johnson has 4 Brickyard 400 wins, with his last one being in 2012. He has not seen Indianapolis victory lane since then. Will today be the day Jimmie Johnson snaps the Brickyard curse? Kyle Larson spun out last week in Darlington but was able to recover, but unfortunately he's now 6 points back in the standings. Can Kyle Larson rebound from the spin and take over the points lead from Martin Truex Jr. today? Nicole Behar has been on fire since her win in San Diego and is currently sitting pretty in the top 16. Can Nicole Behar's wave of momentum carry on over to Indianapolis today? Pressure is on for Ty Majeski, who's not been having a great outing but still managing to pull off getting into all these races. Majeski is going to try and win this race, but there's no promises. How will Ty Majeski do in his Brickyard debut? And that will do it for the pre-race show. We now take you trackside for opening ceremonies. Race fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats in honor of the fallen soldiers of our great nation. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now it's time for the most famous ones in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! 27 cars were to life on pit road, and now it's time to go get the starting lineup. Brought to you by Sunoco. Sunoco, fueling victories. Starting on the front row on the pole position is Alex Bowman starting second, Alan Majoli. Row 2 has Casey Kane starting third, starting fourth, Ty Majeski. Row 3 has Austin Dillon starting fifth, Kyle Busch starts sixth. Row 4, Martin Truex Jr. starts seventh, Ryan Hunter-Reay starts eighth. Rounding out the top 10 and 9th, Jamie McMurray, and 10th, Trevor Bayne. Starting the race in row number 6 and 11th is Kurt Busch, and 12th is Kevin Harvick. Row 7 has Nicole Behar starting 13th, Ryan Blaney 14th. Row 8 has Chase Elliott starting 15th, Matt Kenseth starting 16th. Row 9 has Justin Allgaier starting 17th, 8th Jimmy Johnson. Rounding out the top 20 and 19th, Kyle Larson. 20th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 21st, Darrell Wallace Jr. 22nd, Natalie Decker. In row 12, starting 23rd is Clint Boyer. 24th, Brad Keselowski. Row 13 and 25th is Ryan Newman. 26th, Joey Logano. Rounding out the field today, and the number 9 car is William Byron. And now it's time to go take a look at your onboard. Jamie McMurray will have the McDonald's onboard camera. Kyle Larson carries the Chevrolet onboard camera. Brad Keselowski carries the Ford EcoBoost onboard camera. Joey Logano carries the AAA Insurance onboard camera. Ryan Hunter-Reay will carry the Fire Amp onboard camera. And Natalie Decker carries the Dodge onboard camera. They will be joined by Matt Kenseth with the DeWalt Tools onboard camera. And finally, Kyle Busch will carry the Toyota onboard camera. We are moments away from the green flag here in Indianapolis. The pace car rolls up through turn 4 now. He'll take it to pit road. Connor, green flag in the air, and away we go. We're racing in Indianapolis. 3 wide off the mat already. Down the back straightaway they go into turn 3 and 4. And Austin Dillon will lead the first lap here at Indianapolis. Now playing our NASCAR Cup Series competition. Martin Truex Jr. to the inside. He'll take the lead away from Austin Dillon. McMurray's got to run. He's going to try and take it away, but he can't. Truex will lead lap 3, 2, travel around, go down Majoli and Austin Dillon. Just Chase Elliott. Caution flag will fly for the first time today, and Connor, what was up with you stuttering? Chase Elliott got loose, and then Majoli just had nowhere to go. It looks like both drivers will have minor damage. Well, they'll be okay. The green flag will fly once again here on lap 5. Pace car gonna peel back down pit road, and the green flag is back in the air. Majeski on the jump. Try Majeski on the jump now. Truex Jr. goes 3 wide, takes the lead away. Down through the back straight, they go into turn 3. Majeski's there. Austin Dillon with a run. He'll take the lead back. And lead lap 5. Truex back to the front. Now Justin Allgaier's coming. He's going to go side by side with Dillon. He'll take the lead. Justin Allgaier to the front of the field. Side by side with Ty Majeski. Allgaier leads the lap. And trouble around goes Joey Logano. Joey Logano will spin out here on lap number 7 and bring out the caution flag for just a second time. He gets loose and around he goes. Pit road is open and there are pit stops. Kelly, what's going on pit road?
Thanks guys. Ryan Newman just pulled into my section of pit road saying that his car is way too tight. So what the team has done is they have taken out some rubber, they're taking out some crank bar and wedge. They have just put on 4 fresh good gears and topped Ryan Newman off with Sunoco fuel. He's gone. Kurt Busch complaining that his car is loose. So what they're going to do is they're tightening him up by adding some rubber, some wedge, and crank bar. Again, just like Newman, they're taking their time, 4 tires and fuel. They just got the last drop of Sunoco fuel, and Kurt Busch is down the way. Jamie McMurray has also pulled into my section. He's saying that his car is decent. Don't touch it yet until we know what we're working with for sure. Freeman just working on the right side. Now they race around to the left side. They are topping McMurray off with Sunoco fuel, and McMurray's first is done. Bubba Wallace Jr., he's pulled into pit road, and his crew working on the right side of the car, and now the left side of the car. Wallace saying that his car is decent, but he doesn't know what to do yet. Wallace is gone, Calvin.
And thank you, Kelly. Casey Kane just pulled into my section of pit road, and right now Casey Kane saying his car is great. Don't touch it. The crew just doing their usual 4 tires and fuel stuff. Casey Kane's just pulled away. Austin Dillon's pulled down pit road. He's saying once he got back into traffic, his car gets tight, so they're going to loosen him up just in case he gets back into traffic. They're adding 4 tires and fuel as well. Now they're topping him off with Sunoco fuel. Austin Dillon just pulled away. Ryan Hunter-Reay, the 2014 Indianapolis 500 winner, has his team working on the right side of the car. Now they race around to the left side of the car. It doesn't look like there's any changes going on here. And that's all they're going to do. Ryan Hunter-Reay pulls away. Nicole Behar is now taking her service. She's saying that her car gets tight in traffic, so they're going to loosen her up a bit by taking some of her out of the springs. They've just put on 4 tires and fuel. They've taken out some track bar and wedge. They're topping her off with Sunoco fuel. She's gone. Clint Boyer's just pulled into my section of pit road, and right now he's saying that his car is way too tight. So what they're doing is they're taking out some track bar, wedge, rubber. They've just put on 4 fresh tires. They've topped him up with Sunoco fuel. Clint Boyer's service is done. Alan Majoli pulled in. He's saying that his car, since the spin with Chase Elliott, has gotten worse in the tight department, so they're gonna loosen him up by taking out some track bar and wedge. They're leaving the rubbers untouched, topping him off with fuel. He's gone into a 4-tire fuel stop. Ryan Blaney pulled into my section of pit road as well. His team's working on the right side of the car. Now they're working onto the left side of the car. There doesn't look like they're making any car adjustments, so Blaney must like how his car runs. Pole sitter Alex Bowman pulls into the number 1 pit stop. His crew working on the right side of the car. Now they're working on the left side of the car. It looks like they're adding some track bar and some wedge, and that will do it. They've topped him off with Sunoco fuel. Bowman's down in the way. And here's a look at the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series race off pit road. Alex Bowman comes off first, Casey Kane second, Clint Boyer third, Kurt Busch fourth, fifth Darrell Wallace Jr., sixth Nicole Behar, seventh Ryan Blaney, eighth Jamie McMurray, ninth Austin Dillon, 10th Ryan Hunter-Reay. We are getting ready for the lap 9 restart here at Indianapolis. Justin Allgaier will lead the field back to the green. Pace car down pit road. Green flag flying right back through the air. Justin Allgaier takes off and on the run. Truex Jr. to the front of the field now. On board with Kyle Busch as he goes to second. He goes to the inside. Truex Jr. He will take the lead. Double turn 4. Natalie Decker in the wall. And that's going to bring out the 3rd caution of the race. Natalie Decker saying that a tire went down and she just could not get off that wall. The right side is flattened. Her day is done. Now we're getting ready for the lap 12 restart. Pace car will peel off to pit road. Kyle Busch and chose the outside. Leaves Truex to the inside. Green flag back in the air. Here they go. Truex in the lead on 2. Truex Jr. Kyle Busch crash. And it's a repeat of 2017. Watch what happens to Truex Jr. He gets loose and then Kyle Busch just gets slammed into the wall with him. And that's not good news. And Kyle Busch not happy. He just threw the helmet at Martin Truex Jr.'s race car. Pit road is open. Kelly, what's going on pit road?
3 more cars have decided to hit my section of pit road, starting with William Byron. He's saying that he cannot get his car rolling through the center of the turn, so they're going to loosen him up a bit. And hopefully that works. They're topping him off with fuel after adding 4 fresh figures. William Byron's down and away. Just Joey Logano just pulled in again for another stop, it looks like. No, this might be his first stop, maybe. But whatever, he's saying that his car is great. But however, he needs fresh tires, so they gave him fresh tires. Topped him off with Sunoco fuel. Joey Logano's down and away. Matt Kenseth also making a trip down pit road. He's saying his car is a snug loose, so they're gonna take him up just a little bit. They just gave him 4 fresh good years. They are topping him off with Sunoco fuel. Matt Kenseth is down and away, Calvin.
Thanks, Kelly. 2 more cars rolled into my section of pit road. Chase Elliott was one of them. Chase Elliott was involved in the lap 3 spin with Alan Majoli after Elliott got loose. Elliott has said since then the car has been rolling fine, and since their last stop, they just gave him 4 fresh tires, topped him off with fuel, and sent Chase Elliott on his way. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. making his first stop of the day, saying that his car is just way too tight, so they're going to try and loosen him up. Now they're racing around to the left side of the car, put fresh left side Goodyear rubbers on. Now they're topping him off with Sunoco fuel. He's down in the way, Tyler. 3 cars have rolled into my section of pit road here, starting with Trevor Bayne in the number 16. Trevor Bayne saying that his car is just absolutely terrible in the loose way, so they tightened him up, gave him 4 fresh Goodyears, and topped him off with fuel. He's down in the way, followed up by his teammate Ty Majeski. Majeski's been complaining his car is too tight and he cannot roll in the center, so they've loosened him up. Now they've worked on adding 4 fresh Goodyears, topping him off with Sunoco fuel. Ty Majeski will be rolling out very soon, and there he goes. And finally, Justin Allgaier. Allgaier saying that his car is great. Do not touch it. Once we get to the front and have that clean air, everything is great. So they're going to give him 4 tires of fuel. Hope they get to the front. Justin Allgaier is down in the way. And here's a look at the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series Race Off Pit Road, brought to you by Advocare. Justin Allgaier won the race off pit road. Chase Elliott came off second. Ty Majeski third. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. fourth. Trevor Bayne fifth. Joey Logano 6th, 7th, Matt Kenseth, and 8th, William Byron. We are getting ready for the lap 15 restart. Kyle Larson will lead us to the green. Pace car peels down the pit road. Larson chooses the inside, leaves Harvick to the outside. Green flag back in the air. Kyle Larson takes off. Harvick won't let him get away. Johnson's looking to the inside. He starts smoking. And a smoking 48 becomes a spinning 48. Jimmy Johnson hit the wall. And the caution flag flies for the 5th time in this race. Watch what happens to Johnson. No rhyme or reason. He starts smoking. He goes for the lead. Spins out into the outside wall. Now that'll set us up for the lap 18 restart. Alex Bowman's going to lead us to the green flag. He'll choose the inside. He'll lead Kurt Busch to the outside. Green flag back in the air. Kurt Busch side by side. Here comes Keselowski to the inside. He'll take the lead. McMurray now on the run. Here comes, we're on board with a lot of drivers. Down the back straight we go into turn 3. And Keselowski's going to take the lead with 2 to go. McMurray's blown up. And the caution flag flies. And Keselowski's got to be saying, you have got to be kidding me. Keselowski cannot be happy. No rhyme or reason. McMurray just blew up. And here's how the ASNCS Overdrive rules work for 2018. We've done this before. So sit back if you're new to the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series. Normal restart rules for 2018 apply. The green flag will fly with 2 laps to go. Drivers cannot advance their position before entering the restart zone or change lanes before they cross the start-finish line. If the caution flag flies before the leaders take the white flag, we will line up double file for another attempt. If the caution flag flies as the leaders cross the start-finish line, the race is over. Where the drivers cross the start-finish line is where they will finish the race. If the caution flag flies after the leaders take the white flag, instant example turn 1, the race is over. However, drivers will be allowed to race back to the checkered flag, and we have an unlimited number of tries to finish under green flag conditions. We are getting ready to go for the lap 23 restart here in overdrive attempt number 1. The pace car will peel down the pit road. Brad Keselowski will lead us to the green flag. It's back in the air. They head for turn number 1. Down through turn number 2. They go 3 wide for the lead. Now Wallace takes it. Side by side. Now Wallace is going to try and chase down Brad Keselowski for the lead. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. 4 turns left for Keselowski. Keselowski is loose. Elliott and Wallace side by side. They go through turns 3 and 4. Blaney's there, goes inside, and he won't get there. Chase Elliott wins the Brickyard 400. What a race for Chase Elliott. Blaney gets back behind Elliott. Then he goes 3 wide with Elliott and Wallace, but barely gets beaten out by Wallace for 3rd. It's not. That's how close it was for Chase Elliott over and Bubba Wallace. For Chase Elliott, he wins the crown jewel event, the Brickyard 400, and a big, as he smokes it down, and begins the celebration. And the celebration will now be carried over to victory lane. Congratulations to Chase Elliott and the number 24 team on the big win here in Indianapolis Motor Speedway, winning the Brickyard 400 for his 2nd career Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series race. Now let's take a look at the unofficial race results. And here are the unofficial race results for the Brickyard 400. Chase Elliott wins the race. Darrell Wallace Jr. finishes 2nd, finishing 3rd, Ryan Blaney. 4th place, Brad Keselowski. 5th place, Alan Majoli. 6th place, Casey Kane. 7th place going to Clint Boyer. 8th place, Kevin Harvick. 9th place, Matt Kenseth. Rounding out the top 10 is Kurt Busch. 11th place goes to Justin Allgaier. Alex Bowman finishes 12th. 13th going to Ryan Newman. 14th going to Nicole Behar. 15th going to Joey Logano. 16th going to Austin Dillon. 17th going to Kyle Larson. Finishing 18th is Ryan Hunter-Reay. 19th Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 20th Trevor Bayne. 21st Ty Majeski. 22nd William Byron. 23rd Jamie McMurray with a blown engine. Jimmy Johnson blew his engine and wrecked his race car. He finishes 24th. Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. finished 25th and 26th after crashing into each other late in the race. And Natalie Decker with a destroyed race car will finish 27th. That will do it for the unofficial race results. Let's go check out the points after this race. And now it's time to take a look at the Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series point standings after race 4 of 14. And move over Martin Truex Jr. There's a new man at the top of the points. It's Chase Elliott thanks to his Brickyard 400 win. Ryan Blaney moves up to 2nd place. Kyle Larson falls to 3rd. Truex Jr. falls to 4th. 5th place Nicole Behar. 6th place Matt Kenseth. 7th place Kevin Harvick. 8th place Jimmy Johnson. 9th place Kurt Busch. Rounding out the top 10 points is Justin Allgaier. 11th place going to Al Muccioli, 12th place going to Casey Kane, 13th going to Brad Keselowski, 14th going to Trevor Bayne, 15th Darrell Wallace Jr., 16th Ty Majeski, 17th Ryan Hunter-Ray, 18th Jamie McMurray, 19th Alex Bowling. Rounding out the top 20 in points is Clint Boyer. 21st, Alexander Rossi. 22nd, Joey Logano. 23rd, William Byron. 24th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 25th, Austin Dillon. 26th, Kyle Busch. 27th, Paige Decker. 28th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 29th, Ryan Newman. 30th, Natalie Decker. 31st, Landon Cancel. 32nd, Simona Di Silvestro. 33rd, Scott Speed. 34th, Daniel Flores. 35th, Connor Daly. 36th, Tyler Reddick. 37th, Cole Custer. 38th, Brandon Poole. Reed Sorensen. 39th, Matthew Benedetto. 40th. 41st, Will Power. 42nd, James Henchcliffe. 43rd, Ryan Reed. And rounding out the points at 44th is David Starr. And that will do it for this week's coverage of NASCAR on CRN. We thank you for watching. When we meet up again, we will be in Iowa Raceway for the first time in Alpine Stars NASCAR Cup Series history, going night racing once again in the NERF 400. So on behalf of our pit reporters, our camera crew, and my great co-hosts, Scott Miles and Jack Roberts, I'm Connor Speed saying so long for now, and the good night satellite transmission ends now.